Well, hello and welcome to Gmodism Total Nerd channel. I wanted to show off some of this PewPew. It's basically ACF, but more simple. Oh, my god. Anyways. This is too funny.
Oh no.
Oh god. Anyways. The PewPew. The PewPew is a predecessor to ACF actually. It's back to GCombat, a very old mod. It's one of the oldest damaged prop systems like ever made. So it's basically a mod where it makes you be able to hurt other, weapons. And what you can do is, we can choose a weapon model from here, what we want to have as a weapon. And then you can official weapons. Here we have the official weapons. 3. Admin only. Nukes we have here. Artilleries. So basically we can spawn a... Oh, this was a very small gun. Here we have a more decent one. And we can spawn it here. And you select the fire buttons here. Ours is, 0 is our firing button. Oh my god. We'll select something, numpads here, because then we can have a manual reload also if we like to. But what we can do with this mod is that we can take props that are actually not destructible. Like if you don't know what ACF is, it's basically this but much more complex. If you want to learn that, I have lots of tutorials available. Anyways, if we fire maybe this prop, it should be kind of heavy, Holy shit. And it creates some, blast area here. If we can find our way back to where we were. You can see some of the props disappeared. They got so damaged they disappeared, and that's what this PewPew does. And there are lots of different artilleries here. Here we have somebody that claims to be... You can modify. And ooh, the Nebelwerfer. Very nice. Ah, there. We shoot an artillery shell very long ago, And this is kind of weird, I guess. You need to drop it from airplanes or something. Low velocity artillery, what is this then? Ah, nice. Also, you don't have to shoot them with these keys. You can also wire them up. If you have a wiring tool, you can input fire onto your wire builds too, so they are compatible with both wire mod and non-wire mod. Rocket barrage, like this. See what this is. Wow, this is cool. I like this one. Like high speed. Quite nice rocket. And you might be wondering what, how it calculates damage. Let me show you. We take this one and we make it weigh very little, and we take this one and make it weigh very heavy. Then we shoot at this one, it disappeared. Then we shoot at this one, it didn't disappear, because this one has more health when it's more heavy. So it basically calculates health per weight, which is a very smart way of doing it. Now, there are lots of weapons, and there are lots of different features we should continue on to look on. The model you choose doesn't matter. Fire direction matters though. If you go on to bombs, you can have carpet bomber, helicopter bomb, warhead helicopter bomb. You recognize definitely. It's that one. Does this ever blow up? This is scary. Oh shit, we need to detonate it. Weird. Oh well, let's be in the park instead. You don't have to move around all the time. Here we have C42. It disappears when we blow it up though. But there are lots of choices. Or bomb rack. Whoosh. Nice. So it can drop some nice bombs. And you understand these weapons are quite powerful. There are EMP bombs and, you know, lots of cool stuff. And now let's see here. Warhead. Holy shit. That makes some damage, you see. Powerful stuff. Cannons. 105mm cannon. See, it's a kind of big cannon. Also, the effects looked a bit better if you have on max settings and not like lower settings than me. But the effects are not as nice as ACF, make no mistake. These have very old, you know, GCombat. You know, this is the original GCombat, you know, gun model. Been around for a long time. Flak cannon this is. We can even update it like this. Low velocity cannon, I love those. Plasma cannon, you see. Fire plasma bullet like that. It's so cool. They're kind of very cool actually, it's just, you know. And ooh. This sound, listen. I love it. The railgun is awesome. They exactly precisely understood railguns in this. This is a fist. Let me see if I can demonstrate the fist. No I can't. Okay, now, maybe. It doesn't work, oh well. Flamethrower, we can have this here. This is nice, it makes things take, you know, fire. It also damaged the prop, so eventually it will disappear. And we also have a laser sword, which is basically, you know, if you have mechs or something, you might want to have laser swords to tear your opponent apart. If you have this, you can swing it around and it will be really cool. Defense. Here we have regenerator. We should look at defenses more later. Fireworks are, you know, yay, fireworks. Nice. And water balloons. I think this does damage though. Maybe. Okay, it doesn't. Oh yes, it does. Balloons are dangerous things. We have lasers. One of my favorite thing about this, it has lasers. And the ACF lacks lasers. Of course, it's, you know, supposed to be more realistic, so of course it lacks lasers. But I really love the laser as a weapon, so these lasers are very nice too. Don't stand in their way. Well, anyways, if you think the laser is lame, then it's the beam laser, which is, you know, it looks more like a, you know, Mech Warrior 4 laser or something like that. I like that one too. Medium laser, they come in different, you know, heaviness. Boom. I love the lasers. Of course, it's, you know, a bit incompatible to run both, have both PewPew PewPew and ACF on the same stuff because you have to think different when you design stuff. And particle beam. This is cool. Very heavy. I love the sound too. Oh, laser machine gun. This one is fun too. Shoots small, stuff like that. Let's just spawn random props. And we have the rapid fire laser, which is more like that. Or green Star Wars lasers are also available for the Star Wars fans. And big, with nice sounds too. This one is one of my favorite sounds. I really like this. Moving on. I wanted to show you some lasers because they're only not available so much. We have a grenade launcher. It launches grenades. It's nice. They are like grenades, grenades. Just like that. Also, machine guns. Ooh, 100 caliber explosive machine gun. And we can fire like this. It's kind of cool. It's a bit overpowered. But I like it. Basic machine gun. 50 caliber. Nice sound. Very nice sound. We can even have a burst machine gun. I don't know why. Gauss gun? I don't know how much Gauss that is, but we have the minigun. Which... Yep, that's how it's supposed to work. Okay. We have to refresh some stuff. But you spawn this one, you need to hold it. And then start shooting. And it's actually a rather nice weapon. I like it. Naval, you can have some, this works in water, like some torpedoes. They work better in water because they can travel in water. We have other, which is delayed sticky bomb launcher. I mean, how cool is this not? Flame shell, which also is kind of very cool. Smoke emitter. If you want to keep yourself hidden a bit. This is annoying. Or thud rounds. I think we die from this. But I believe they're very nice for... See? Push things away. Like, really push them. And the weapons need to load too. Unrealistic railgun. If you want this, cool rail not gun, then they have it too. There is a little section of realistic weapons here, where M60C machine gun. It needs to be loaded, this weapon now. Let's just do like this. And these guns aim to be a bit more realistic-ish. So that's cool, they have that too. We can compare the damage, I guess. Then spawn this one. And then spawned realistic. I believe they do more damage actually, not sure. Or high explosive. There is also the armoring piercing option. They're a bit different. You see. Well, nice sound. Oh my god, this is cool. Then we have the rockets, which are homing rockets. Let's just pick this thing here. And we can have an aired surface. I guess it doesn't work very good for this application. But, oh, basic locking range. All are not. This is kind of cool. I like this basic rocket launcher. Especially that it kind of... it just lights up small soundless shells in this heaven like this. Of course it's not soundless when you shoot them down here. Whoops. Here we have a normal homing missile. Let's try to aim it ish. And I don't know if we can... will it steer? Or this one. There are lots of, you know, different selections here. Quam missile, what is this? Oh, it's... we can swarm them. That's kind of cool. If it reloads today. Surface to air. And I guess it understands this time. I'm not actually sure if they steer automatically. It's a long time. Anyways, these are the weapons. Then we have the defenses. If we have a defense here, we can try to set up a defense against it. And you saw it shot down the missile midway. It exploded though and it got destroyed. But that was an automatic defense. We can have manual defenses. We can also have a generator, which we can connect to the ship. And it will, you know, to the vessel you're using, and it will heal it. Now, to move on to... oh my god. Here we have PewPew core. The core should be like a centerpiece of your build. So you want to have a core on your vessel. If you understand. See, just have a core and weld it. Then you can have a safe zone too, which basically makes, if you go close to this place, you can't use the PewPew. Repair tool, then you can see the core, and let's just for tutorial purpose have some cool stuff here. Let's say we have a very nice, you know, very cozy little house like this. We weld it to the core, and here we have our ship here. Okay, now we can go to repair tool. You can see it's, you know, full health. We can go to weight here, and we can increase the weight to like 11,000. And now we can go to the repair tool. And, interesting. I thought its health would increase. So some props are, you can change the health by changing its weights, but some you can't. It's basically says here. I thought it was all, but that's not. Here you have the weapon designer menu. So you can actually customize your weapons if you would like to. Very generous. And on the options tab, you can max client bullets. Maybe if you fire too much, it will be lagging. You can toggle damage on and off, toggle firing and numpad, and you can toggle energy usage too, if you want to make it a bit more realistic. Then I guess you need some kind of energy. Maybe if you connect up energy usage, you actually need some other mod too. Now let's see here. Let's say we want to have a medium laser. I don't know if this will cause some energy. Anyways, I can show you. We fire 2 shots on this one, and then we can go to the repair tool, and we can see that the core is damaged. And this is basically what the core does. It heals everything. It's connected up to everything. So when you fire at this prop, the core gets damaged. And when the core gets down to 0, you see, the core gets destroyed. And then I believe the whole thing is basically fall apart. So you don't want that. And now it seems we can... Interesting. Let's go and change its... Okay, so now we apparently... Now we can change its health by change... Okay, that's strange. We can toggle health vision by pressing reload. Interesting. Oh, I see. We can indeed change this prop's health by changing its weight. It was just some lag before. But PewPew is actually really simple stuff to work with. And you can toggle damage core only, which I guess... Oh, it still repaired this one, but I guess it will only repair the... attack the core and not the other props if we toggle this on. So there are some different options at least you can play around with, and it's really easy to understand, and it can be a good start if you like something like ACF but not just as complex. Like you want a mod that can damage other props, and well, PewPew is a great choice, as GCombat 9 was very awesome, but it doesn't exist anymore. But anyways, if you want to make, mechs and stuff, you might want to have the different types of missiles and also cannons and lasers, then it can be hard to only work with ACF because there are no lasers in ACF. If you want to, I can show you how to make your regular guns feel like lasers, because you can do that, and I have done that sometimes. But well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little PewPew tutorial, PewPew version 2. Get it in the description if you want to. Other than that, we can say Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel officially out. Lel. Anyways, see you next time. Gmodism out.